Hey guys, welcome back to Box Gaming, and today we are going to have a bit of a different episode. It might be a bit longer, it might be 2 episodes. I'll have to see how we go. So I just wanted to focus on RedPower for a bit, and the reason for that is just to do all these things properly. So all this sorting, you can do it with Industrial Craft and Buildcraft, but it's just much nicer with RedPower, and it also lags your server less if you're using this on multiplayer. So let's get right into that. Now to start with RedPower, you need a alloy furnace. And to have an alloy furnace, all you need is some bricks. So that's some clay in a furnace, and that makes bricks, and then you put 4 bricks in a square like that, and that makes 1 brick. So we need 8 of those, and we're just going to make a furnace out of that, just like you do with stone. So that's your alloy furnace. And let's plonk that down. Just here, maybe. And we need some coal, and as you can see I sort of expanded this a little bit because we need a lot of room here. So put in a nice skylight here and some cable runners if we need them. I don't think we will, but maybe. So let's get started. I need some coal from here, and as you can see I did a lot of mining. I got some diamonds and loads of bronze and iron and stuff. So let's put some coal in there. What is that sound? Oh, there's a skeleton somewhere. Okay. So the first thing we need to make is a diamond handsaw, and I guess you don't need to make this at start, but it's the coolest thing ever. So let's go. Diamond handsaw. There we go. Let's see how we make that. So 3 sticks, 2 iron, 2 diamonds. That makes a handsaw. So 2 diamonds. Some iron, which I actually don't have too much iron. That's weird. Oh, actually I do have a lot of stuff here as well. And 3 sticks, was it? I don't have any sticks. Okay, we'll make some. Let's make a bunch of sticks. Like that. So we can do this without using the alloy furnace. And I think it was iron and then diamonds. Yeah, there we go. So this is absolutely amazing. I'll show you what it does by doing it with some marble maybe. So all you do is you put the diamond handsaw in your crafting bench. Put a block here. It can be marble, can be wood, cobble, sand, soul sand even, obsidian, anything really, glass. And it just cuts it up. So this makes a marble slab. And so 2 of them. And I'll show you what that is. And it's pretty much just a smaller version of a marble block. But as you can see, you get this really cool target thing, and you can place it anywhere you want. So that's really amazing. And this works really well with RedPower as well, and I'll show you how that works later on. So we get the diamond handsaw, and we just make these again into panels, and then again into covers, and these covers we'll use. So there we go. Now the next thing we need is a screwdriver. So let's just find a screwdriver, and a screwdriver is exactly the same thing as a wrench. It just sort of lets you reposition stuff, and it's very easy to make. So an iron ingot and a stick, which we have sticks, so let's get some iron. And so an iron, was it a stick here? Yep, there we go. So that works exactly the same as a wrench, and we're definitely gonna be needing that. So the next thing we need to do is, so say you have this chest here, and let me just remove this because we're not going to need that anymore. And I can remove these as well. Toot, toot, toot. And I might as well get rid of those. I don't think I'll need them. Did that make it into a machine block? Ah, that sucks. Oh well. So say you have your chest there. When we make the RedPower pipes, tubes, they can't pull stuff out of chests without... Hello? No? Okay. Anyways, they can't pull stuff out of chests, and also, well, they can actually out of chests, but they can't pull them out of macerators or anything you make with Industrial Craft. So to do that, we need a transposer or a filter, but we're just going to use transposers for now. So to make a transposer, let's see. There we go. Transport. So we need cobble, lots of cobble, some planks, some redstone, and a piston. Alright, we can do that. I should have everything. Some cobble, a piston. Well, we need redstone, and some glass. Do I have glass? I should have glass somewhere. Here, maybe. Yep. And iron, planks. Yep, that should be all. So our piston is like that. And we actually need a lot of transposers. So actually I'll just make one and then I'll make him off camera the others. So piston is like that, I believe. Yep. Now, how is the transposer again? It was a piston. Okay, easy. Easy. We can do this. So did I just forget already? It was like this, wasn't it? And then 2 planks maybe? Yeah, there we go. You can see dual cyclonic action. You can see in my chest I already have some because I made them before this. So if you have a macerator set up, which I just removed, so that's great. All you do is you make sure that this points away from it, and I should actually remove that. Let's just show you from here. This part needs to point towards the machine or chest that you want to pull items away from, and you can change that with the screwdriver. Right, so now we have that. So we have the transposers. Now we need some redstone tubes, and the redstone tubes work quite similar to industrial craft, except for there's one major difference. So if you have a redstone engine set up like I had here, it just keeps pumping items out of this chest no matter if there's no room to go for them, and they just sort of pop out and overflow, and it just creates terrible lag and it just looks terrible. So the RedPower tubes, if you have it with a transposer, it will only pull stuff out of a chest or a machine if there's room on the other end of the pipe. So that's really cool. So you can just have a macerator here, for example, with a transposer with a pipe on it, and just let it go forever. You don't have to manually check if anything gets flung out of the pipe, and it doesn't create lag when you create like a sorting machine. So that's really cool. So to make a redstone tube, we first need to make a pneumatic tube. And I'll show you how to make those. So let's go redstone tube, I think it is. Yeah, there we go. So we need some bit of redstone, easy, and a pneumatic tube. Now to make that we need brass and some glass. So brass you make by using the alloy furnace with some tin and some copper. So that's very easy. Let's get some tin and some copper. And we'll just chuck those in there together. I don't want to make too much, so maybe... Actually, I'll just make one just to show you, because I already made some before this. So there we go. You can see the alloy furnace is a bit different. It's actually, you use it like a crafting bench and a furnace in one. That's pretty cool. So there we go. There's a brass. And then to make the tubes, you use brass on both sides, some glass in the middle, and that makes you a bunch of tubes. So it's actually quite cheap to make. Might as well make them. Why not? And to turn these into redstone tubes, you use redstone. Now the difference between normal pneumatic tubes and redstone tubes is that these redstone tubes, they can carry a current, so they work like redstone as well, which is very handy. It just saves you a lot of trouble, a lot of wiring and stuff, so that's pretty cool. Just get rid of these and we'll keep these. So we have that done as well. Now we need something to connect these tubes to normal redstone, or the RedPower redstone, which I'll actually show you as well. So instead of using redstone dust, we can use something called a red alloy wire, which is this stuff here, which needs 3 red alloy ingots. So how do we make that? Well, we make that very simply with iron or copper and some redstone. So we can do that as well. Why not? We have go away. We already have all the stuff we needed. I did make some cables before, and we don't need too many for this. So let's just 4 maybe. Yep. There we go. And we need 3 of them, don't we? So that's too many. Doesn't matter. That's a lot like that. 9. Yeah, so that's 1 too many. Oops, did I just destroy that? My mouse has been freaking out at times. It's a bit weird. So whilst we wait for that, and then we can make some beautiful wires. And these wires are quite special, and they're much better in redstone dust. So these wires will go just like that, and they carry a redstone signal, but you can also go up walls, which is just amazing. You can go over the ceiling if you want, and it's just so handy. The only problem I found with it is that they're quite hard to remove, because you sort of punch the block that's sitting on more often than not. But there we go. Easy. Right, so that's done as well. Now we need something to make the redstone tubes connect to that wire. So as you can see here, if I put a tube here and I put a wire next to it, it doesn't actually connect. So we need something called a jacketed. And there we go. So there's lots of different jacketed wires, but let's just make a wooden one. See, there's cobblestone, stone, wood, sandstone, there's all sorts of stuff. But we'll just go for wood because it's cheap. Oh, did I just... God, I'm using that all the time. So we need some wooden plank covers, which we need the handsaw for, and red alloy ingot. So let's not make that because that's going to take too much time. Let me just destroy that. Don't want to cheat. I have some in here already. Don't I? I don't. Okay. That's weird. Could have sworn I had some. Anyways, we'll make one. That's fine. That's easy. And we need some wooden covers. So let's get some planks and chop those up. We have some planks already, so let's do that. That's really annoying that it stays. There we go. I'm not sure how many we need, but we might just make 8 of those should be enough, maybe. That will make us a load of these, and then 32 covers. That should be plenty. That's done. So I'll just show you how to make this. Oh, not in the furnace. What am I doing? It looks too much like a crafting bench. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that makes a plank cover, but we're not going to use that for now. And a thingy in the middle. That makes us a jacketed wire. So what you do with this, and it looks a bit funny the way you place it, at least in this texture pack. I don't know how it is, but let's just extend this a bit. And put this somewhere here. So you attach it to a tube, and it sort of looks like that. And what I was trying at the start, I was just trying to connect it like that, but that doesn't work. You actually have to put a wire under it or to the side of it. So if I go like that, now it's connected. So that's pretty cool. So now you must be thinking, what the hell are you doing? So we're just going to take it one step at a time and just start making it. So my idea was to have multiple macerators and then multiple furnaces. So the macerators will be on this side, and then the furnaces will be on this side. And I think that will go pretty well. Just to speed up the whole process of macerating a bit, because it is quite slow. So for that purpose, I have 4 jacketed wires. Okay. Anyways, let's take all this stuff out, because I'm not going to need all of it. And I have my macerators here, and we're just going to use 2 generators for now. We're going to switch those over to solar power soon. But for now, we'll just use 2 simple generators. There's a party out there. Where's the other one gone? The same one? Maybe. Anyways. Where do I want to put the generators? Hello. Maybe I'll just put them here for now. Why not? And we want to start macerating. I want to use 4 of them. So what we're going to have is, and I might have to take these off out of the ground again with a wrench. So we need to have a macerator. Then next to that we need to have a transposer to pull the macerated items from this side, from the right side, out into a tube, which we might as well place as well. And then we're going to have another macerator, and you can see that these connect, and that's absolutely not what we want. And here's something really cool that you can only do with RedPower as far as I'm aware. These little wooden covers, they actually fit in the same block as the tubes. So if I put one here, there, it'll actually stop that tube from connecting. Now how cool is that? And we can go even one step further and put them all around like that, and now you can't see the cable anymore. How cool is that? So let's just remove that again, just because I'll have to work on it, but we'll keep that one there. And then we just keep going. So we do another macerator here, another tube, another cover on that side of the tube right here, another macerator. Where's my macerator at? There. And another transposer, tube, cover, macerator, transposer. No, was that all my macerators? Yeah, okay, perfect. And for this next one, we might just put it straight into a chest. Do I have a chest? No. I can get a chest. Easy. Oh, yep, there they are. Free chest. I don't need 2 for now. So yeah, I'll try and get this whole macerating system up and running this episode. And then next episode, I might do the whole furnace thing. So there we go. Now the fun stuff starts, where we really use the power of RedPower. So we need something to put our ores in, and we have it here at the moment, but that's not really handy. So let's get the other chest for now, and we're gonna put it. Oh, you know, maybe just let's make that the ore chest. Do we have a sign somewhere? No. Can make a sign. Why not? I'll have some wood. Might as well do it properly. There we go. Sign. And we call it the ores. Easy. So now we actually need to go outside, so that might be a bit dangerous. Uh-oh. Ow. I hate mobs in the water. Ow. Should probably make some armor at some stage as well. There we go. So where's that chest? Here. I'm just gonna mess up the wall completely. Oh, that's not the chest. Oops. My bad. My bad. So that was here, and that was here. Yep. So the chest is actually here. Yes. So we put a transposer next to the chest so we can pump stuff out. And as you can see, this is not the right way, so we use the screwdriver to get the output on this side. There it is. And we're gonna pump stuff out of this chest, and it needs to go into this macerator and the top, because all the stuff needs to go on the top here. So we can put that down there, and we can just maybe like that. That does look a bit weird, doesn't it? We might have to fix that later. Make it look pretty again. I'll put that there for now. No, let's keep it open. It's easier. And where's the next macerator? So let's do this. Ow, get away. I should do this in daytime. There's a transposer here. Then there'll be a tube here. And there's a macerator here. Is that right? Oh, perfect. So the cool thing about these RedPower tubes is you can link them together like this. And this transposer is actually smart enough to send stuff out only if either this macerator is empty or this macerator is empty. Or if we go further, so this is again transposer, tube, macerator. Yes. I can count. Basic math. The best thing ever. And transposer, tube, macerator. Yep. Plop. And then I think the chest is back there, so that's on 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. So the great thing about these sort of things is when we apply power to this tube, for example, this thing will be powered as well instantly, which is really cool. So you don't need another redstone power current walking there as well. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so we've got these set up. We can pump stuff out of this transposer into these macerators if there's room available. And then we need to hook up the transposers that take it out again, because hey, that's needed as well. So we go inside, and that looks pretty cool as well. So let's see, we have these tubes where the items are going to come out of. This one is already fixed up. So maybe we can go... And we also need some room to lay some power cables from our generators to the macerators. But we'll worry about that next after this. Let's just take it one step at a time. So let's take out the floor. A bit more of the floor even.